Hey everybody, I'm getting it together. Good morning. I got my coffee. Here it come. Here it come, y'all. Let me scratch this right here. Welcome, 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 welcome. I don't want no long thing. Y'all remember last week I told y'all that every Tuesday I was gonna come talk about the Monday list. I'm gonna get to that in a minute because I want to go talk about what I meant in my title first. But before I start talking, welcome. You know, always wait till my 20 come in. Y'all see, good morning, Cole's World. Good morning, Caramel Bunny. Hey, it's Jay, Soap and Wash. And also, this could be an open chat too, because it's not a hell of a lot went on. Because what went on yesterday was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have our coffee as usual. And I can stop you from having my coffee. But I do got on question scap too, just in case somebody want to come talk about something I get through, because it's not a lot. So the amount of time that I be on here depend on my interaction and what I'm talking about, okay? Now, my title, and I forgot to put in my title that I'm going to talk about the list because I did say this last week, Monday, because, you know, it's a new thing for us, and it's something fun, y'all. Besides the turbidity that we have every Friday, and yes, I don't pronounce words accurately sometimes, and I'm very bad with names. And after a while, when I get used to saying it, I'll say it. Yes. It is what it is. But it's something fun. But let me say this first. The reason why I got in my title, but is it that serious? Because last night, y'all, now y'all know late at night, I don't really be watching too much stuff. But after about the third time, somebody was telling me to go over to Jay Wilson's house. I finally went over there to see, you know, what was going on. So when I get over there, they discussing the same thing that we had already talked about and cleared up about me not calling somebody. The whole 9 yards. Now, of course, I see Jay Wilson's chat, not him necessarily, because we've been going at each other for a while. I think it's funny. We've been dragging each other for a while. But I see it sometimes as enemy territory, meaning whenever my name come up over there, of course, DL gonna jump up there with Ryan and Q and all the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of my haters, people that don't like me, be over there. You know, and I don't really watch them like that anyway. Not that I dislike them or anything. So I went over there to watch. I said, "Be damn." He talked about, yeah, but that shit he did when the lady called. I don't care who called, it still was wrong. Should have told her, you don't call me, call me. No. Oh, but they did have a conversation. But let me say this. I still say it wasn't no conversation. If somebody finally getting to me 2 hours later saying, who is this? And I'm saying, why I call? Oh, but I'm here now. And I'm walking back to my computer. I said, okay, I see you here. Yeah, I'm here. That was it. Now, I can say a lot, a whole 2 or 3 paragraphs in 1 minute. So that didn't take no minute and 30 seconds, even though her time reflect that. Maybe she didn't hang up right away when she was flipping through whatever she's looking for, this $100. But that's neither here nor there. And so they was over there carrying it on. Here go DL. What? But even if she didn't call, was still wrong. I come on here every morning, y'all, at the same time. I start off my live once my 20 hit here, and I'm happy with whoever be here. If I wanted to be hell of a more, I would come on later in the day, and I would be extremely messy. But I don't want to have to do no live like that for nobody to come over here. So I'm basically doing what I normally do. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, honey, they carried it on and on and on. You had a right to be told up there, putting her little 2 cents in it. You know, I ain't seen her in a while. She up there running her mouth about it too. Yeah. And God, Diamond Dirty was up there flying high as a kite. When they finally got to the end where it seemed like they was going to stop talking about it, here go Diamond Dirty, keeping it going. Well, can I ask you something, Miss Olivia? You got wisdom, you got knowledge, whatever way she put it. Where you think they're going to go from now? Well, here they go again. But see, I'm just missing Diamond because I know, you know, that's Diamond Dirty. I'm just missing all of them though, really, because I really don't give a damn. Tell the truth about it. So that's what I mean. Is that, are you serious? That's content? You mean to tell me that you ain't got no other content but that? You made this into something that wasn't. This had got so, it wasn't even necessary. Somebody wanted me to have a comment. It's as if somebody wanted me to have said something so shady and low down to where I got to give her props. At least she didn't make up nothing and say, oh, we had a shady conversation. You know what I'm saying? At least she didn't do that. Because I was waiting. Because they keep saying, well, if you did y'all that, then that was a conversation. Well, to each his own. You know, everybody see things different. It was a conversation to whoever think it was, and to me it wasn't. For somebody to finally get back to me later on, I'm finding out way after the fact that it was a deflection. And then I hear it came up again, showing the thing saying, I tried to call you. Well, I said that. I tried to call you. When you didn't, and then when she didn't answer, I made a couple texts. So anyway, I'm gonna move on from that because I don't want it to be my content because I'm not gonna be going back and forth over there like that. Because it don't make sense. It's crazy as far as I'm concerned. But shout out to the people that dropped by. I really enjoyed them yesterday. I kind of was watching GFTV this morning. I got it right because I was calling GF. What was GFTV? Yeah, I got it right. GFTV. Yeah. So anyway, so that's why my title said that, but I'm going to change it because I meant to put in there. I want to talk about the list because that's what I'm going to do every Tuesday. After Monday, after the list, I'm going to always give my review on the list because I had to go back because I don't know who was the top 3 really on either list because I'm listening as I'm moving around the house like I be doing sometimes, like I said. On this, I'm on the phone right now, y'all. I'm doing it live right now on the phone. Got a phone here, got a phone here. Whichever one I talk on the answer is where is that in the house. If I leave a phone over there and there's a phone over here, I'm coming over here. Hence my different numbers. So I got 3 or 4 phone numbers. It doesn't matter. I'm just like I got 3 different addresses. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? So they was even, somebody had even made somebody that, well, you know, this shit was 2 different phones. You know, like they're looking around gossiping, like it's a tea. You got 2, it was 2 different phones, y'all. But anyway, that was content for them. Like it's kind of content for me to speak. It's content for me to speak on what was going on over there. God damn, Jay Wilson. I know you better than that. You usually have stuff to talk about. Oh, Lord. Anyway, let me move on. Now, GFTV, who y'all know what I'm talking about, he was showing and playing some more recordings, you know, with his proof. I guess him and that lady gonna go at it for a while. Because when I tried to roll the ball back this morning to get the top 3 people, and I think it's that bullshit list, I think one of them here, I heard Kimmy saying that lady said she was really in love with me. He was playing some stuff too this morning, so I didn't get a chance, to watch it all. But it doesn't matter. Now, I'm going over here and I always try to show respect first before I play somebody's stuff. Granted, says cool as usual, as it always is, and it's always cool for them to play my stuff. They know that. They don't really have to ask me if I'm not around, but it's always cool, you know, like that. So I'm going to get over here, and we're going to listen to some of that together because I need to find out who was number one. Because I really didn't get a chance to roll the ball back on everything you said. I want to know who was number one on that bullshit list. Now, let me get to Pettyville. Because like I say, I'm going to do this every Monday now. Every Tuesday after we talk about the list, just like I always come on to talk about the turbidity. So with that said, let me speak before I go on. Oh, shout out to, and I shared a thing this morning. Mimi, thank you for understanding too, because a lot of people know that if something was shady, it wasn't my intentions, and maybe I can see why people can think some ways too. But to those of you guys that's trying to make something, oh, well, you know, something going on behind the scenes, I've never, ever, ever had a conversation with Brianna and Kimmy behind the scenes. Never. So we're going to nip that in the bud right now. Never. Never, ever. Let me get to speak before I get on Vegas. Girl, I don't know if I spoke to you or not. Leslie. Hey, Paulette, girl. Oh, I'm glad I saw you too. Made me think of Tracy T. Tracy, you see somebody call themselves doxing me in your chat. Go take a look at it. It's the same chat when I said good night, if you hear. And, you know, and it's one of my numbers. But I don't care. Because none of them got real information on it to tell the truth about it. I don't care. Now, good morning, MJ, Leslie, Voodoo, Shani, Soap and Wash. Good morning, Lady Nika. Because you know, once I start talking, I'm not going to be paying attention to the chat. I'll be back and forth paying attention to it. Official D-Spot, Michelle, Stacy. It was just messy. As Kimmy had a problem when I hit the link. She was there. Well, like they say, she got something against me. I don't know. But anyway, let me move on. Okay, I'm finna play, so I want to hear, if anybody know, I kind of cut down on the time too, but we finna hear a little bit of this because I want to hear who was that. Who was that? Here we go. Let's see. I gotta get past this is the commercial, y'all.
Y'all got me to stay up here because it's a lot of people I'm going to put on this list. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine, y'all. Well, let me hit the 30-second review because we gotta cleanse this energy because
And thank you for the shares. I'm seeing who out sharing my video. Thank you everybody that's sharing my video. I only see one name, so I'm gonna wait till I can call them out. I don't like to call out just one name, but thank you for the shares, y'all. Let's go.
Live next Friday.
But by then, everything gonna be done.
Oh Lord, I don't know why that card came on, but we're gonna wait and see. Thank you, Manny. Hey, Ray. Ray, you see how long it took for me to say your name, right? What was I calling you, Raw? Tell me. Oh, they made big. Let me turn this down. What is it? They made a big deal out of that too. How sometimes I don't know how to pronounce things right and take a long time. Oh my God, that was actually commentary.
Okay. So this is last Sunday, and we are an hour and 19 minutes late.
Thank you.
This is going to be a good birthday week. Do you hear me? Like, this is so exciting. We have
yeah, y'all. That was extremely late because that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. Thank you for the share. Lady Nika, Holly, kill bunch y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember all the names right now, so let me stop.
I already know I'm on, and I need prayer.
Oh God. All right, so start with.
Because I didn't even hear the prayer list. That's why I'm listening to it. What's on the prayer? Y'all know I need prayer. Especially this coming Monday. Pray for me, y'all. Because that was horrific. yesterday. You know, somebody trying to paint me out to be this person after somebody I got 2 years or more history with. We had ups and downs, but I'm not going to have no up and down or fall off with somebody behind some bullshit. Let's go.
That's that bullshit list.
Yes.
Y'all went the fuck in. The top #1 votes for this week for That's That Bullshit went to ZX.
Oh, it's Monday.
Wait a minute. Top bullshit list went to who? ZX? See, I didn't hear that. Let's go.
It did go to ZX. So ZX, let me tell you why people put you on the list. They said that you lied to Kimmy. Diddy Loop Loop was mad about Cynthia Rose, not Kimmy, for driving that lady Loop Loop nuts. Jurassic Student, aka ZX, for trying to justify zooming in on Jazzy's daughter's Tiggle bitties. Okay. Thinking people are stupid and being a gossiping old man having a mad day.
So did y'all hear that? But that's not his fault, though, that lady fell in love with him, though. I can't blame him for that. Now, you know, the titty thing. Yeah, they said that he said something about some little girl needed a bra, whatever the case may be. Wow, they went in on you, GFTV, GX. But let's continue, okay?
Trying to turn everyone against Diddy Loop Loop because of his mad day. For lying, saying that...
Oh, wow. He did have a mad day, huh? Let's go.
Diddy Loop Loop talked about Brianna and Kimmy because his feelings were hurt, but he and Deidre both talked not on mad day. They said that you were clout chasing, sir, being nasty and low down and sneaky. Woo! They also referenced Cookie saying that your breath is stink.
Now that went in hard on GX. It must be somebody that don't like him. Like y'all seen my panel yesterday, and I don't have a dog in the fight. And none of the black sector, none of that. And the people that came on my panel, I enjoyed them. I'll go find him and watch them too. But I'll keep signing when they going on each other because I feel like when I asked that guy, just like over here in the beef sector, we have people we go at too. So I'm assuming it's quite the same. But only different is they say when they dox, they do it a little harder. They're doxed to the graves or whatever the case may be, a SWAT or whatever. But I ain't mad at them. That's them. I ain't involved in none of it. But at the same time, I ain't got nothing against them. And I welcome them over here as well. I'm always an open panel. You're free to talk what you want to say over here. It is, and I don't call it an interview. That's another thing Olivia was trying to drive home for what they say. Well, whether she said it was an interview and now you ready, it was not. I said, yes, you can come, but I'm not going to announce it as if it's an interview. That's done. I'm not going to announce it because it's not. Grab my link in the same manner as anybody else. So y'all, in a minute, we're going to be having interviews. Going to be dropping my link. Okay, let's continue.
They also put you on the list because they said that you and Dee Loop Loop were more confusing than Dubby Duck and her transmission. And the last but not least, someone from Pettyville said ZX's harem, them bitches caught a fool in the chat and the panel defending him.
Listen, let me tell you this. First of all, I had fun yesterday. I haven't been on live. I haven't felt excited to be on YouTube in a long time. I actually woke up this morning, I was like, damn, that was a good ass motherfucking live. But I will say this. He definitely got the women. Listen, the thing is, he don't even be doing that. He said that. And they was like, bitch, you said something about me, bitch? You got to get this work, bitch. Like, and then it's like they protect each other. Like they really come.
And I agree with Brianna. We had fun yesterday when we got to the list from what most of it I did see. But I missed this first part because now I got to find out who was number 2 on the list. So I'm going to try to move up to get to number 2 without going too far, y'all. Hold up a minute. Because I'm not going to play the whole thing. Y'all want to go over there and watch the whole thing, but I need to know the top 3 people because I missed it. Let's continue.
Like, if they fighting, we will never know that they fighting because bitch. They don't give a fuck, bitch. You say something wrong, they all coming out. He be saying everyone, someone else.
Yeah. Okay, y'all think I'm moving ahead. I got to go back.
It was like, I know this bitch did not.
Okay, I got to go back because I want to know who the number 2 was. So I'll just leave it as is. We'll just, let it go ahead and I'll just talk until we get to the number 2. But anyway, y'all, so far this is hilarious. And I think that GX is a good sport. He know the list is just all done and fun. So that's not coming on. I guess he cool people because it is done and fun. That's it.
I'm upset that this hoe keep playing in everybody motherfucking face with these style-ass receipts that she telling everybody.
Oh, I'm assuming that Didi Luke was number 2. Let's go because I think I may have moved up a little bit too much.
Spud,
that's what she call you, right? You call her Chicken Little, she call you Spud. Spud.
Yeah, I call her Chicken Little.
But Spud, are you staying up here for the list, bitch?
I didn't know I was standing up here for this. Ain't this all 2 things? Ain't I'm supposed to chat moderator.
At this point, the list is off the chain. The list is funny as shit. Let's get some laugh going. Is you staying up here or what is you doing?
Y'all want me to stay up here? Because, it's a lot of people I'm going to put on this list.
Okay, well, that's fine. Let's roll, y'all.
Okay, well,
let me hit the 30-second review. Because we got to click.
Okay, I think maybe I went up too far, y'all. I gotta go back.
Next Friday.
Please hit the like.
But by then,
Thank you. Okay, now they got that thing going on. Please hit the like. So while this going on, I'm gonna kind of look over here. Good morning, Stacy. If I didn't see you. Thanks, Yaya. Yeah, she was in the top 5. I'm gonna go up. Well, I went too far up, y'all. That's okay. I'll read the chat a little bit because we're almost done with the countdown. Good morning, Tasia May. Let's see.
Okay. So this is List Sunday, and we are an hour and 19 minutes late.
Oh, okay. I went back too far, y'all. Hold on a minute.
For the simple fact,
We'll just start here. I think I'm just going to let it play on because it's too close together.
That you are old ass, hag ass, drag ass, dumpster pimping, diamond ass motherfucker. Okay, out here pimping these girls that need to go and find their daddy somewhere, their uncles or their cousins to help them out because it's a shame how these ladies on here is desperate as they is for a nasty, disgusting weed. Oh, yes, I have. Yes, I motherfucking have.
Okay. All right. So moving right along, number 2 on the list this week is Didi Loop.
Okay.
Didi Loop, you came in with the 2nd highest number of votes, my dear. People said you are on that bullshit, and here's why. They said for being an all-around kiss-ass, third-bucket-ass, cloud-chasing ass bitch. Wait, you say that? Say that again. The first person, I believe Pizarro put this in, said for being an all-around kiss-ass, third-bucket-ass, cloud-chasing ass bitch, I want to add her to the shenigga list too, if possible. Where's your receipts, miss? I screenshot every damn thing. Someone else said, for expecting us to believe you deleted all of ZX's text messages. Someone else said, for talking shit about everyone.
Now that's what I want to get to too. Oh Lord, y'all. Now I got used to the fallout between her and Tracy. I said, okay, which I didn't ever thought that would happen. But then when she got to Paulette, and he was saying, she was talking about Paulette, I'm thinking, why Paulette? So she supported everybody. She's the only one I see that's allowed any everywhere on here and still keep it neutral. I have not seen her say a bad word about nobody. So that tells me she got along with nobody. But then at the same time, like I told y'all, I liked her membership over there. I also felt bad for her and still trying to figure out why nobody don't like her. But, and at this moment, y'all, I don't know if I'm going to use the word dislike, that's strong, but I would never fool with her again. But anyway, let's continue.
Person said, for the outrage, the stalking, and obsessive behavior. Another petty dealer put you on the list for using slang from 1952 when dragging each other. It's like boinking. Someone else said the deflection is real. And finally, someone added you to the list for lying about that $100 cash app, which she did not lie about, y'all, but okay.
Well, I had to bet. I don't agree with that one. Because from what I seen, only 2 things was found which added to $50. But then the other money was added in because the group as a whole sent money and it came to $90. That's something like that. But when it was first blurted out, it was said you gave me $100. Mean you specifically GX. Okay. So then I guess fast forward just a little bit. That's when I became the scapegoat. That's when somebody got back to me while they were looking for whatever to pass some time to play like that. I don't know. But I'm not trying to go back there. I'm just saying 90 don't sound like 100.
Well, here's the thing. And here's the honest question that I have. Do you think she think they was really in a relationship?
Yes. 100%.
Now, that's the part I was talking about. Good morning, Miss Lady K. Denise. Vibrant, loyal, prayed up. Told y'all whenever in between I'll try to speak. Let me continue.
100%. Deirdre felt as if there was a romantic connection. When I spoke to her today, she was okay with me telling you guys that she had been going around telling different content creators behind the scenes that she and ZX were in a romance and they were like in the early stages of dating. So yes.
But here's the thing. If you're in a romance, don't the person have to talk to you?
And that's when the chat went crazy. I would think the same thing. You would have to romance her. But how do you romance somebody on the YouTube, y'all? Because I see people start relationships, you know, on the internet. Then they fall in love. Then they finally have a meetup. But sometimes even watching these talk shows, like I remember watching Dr. Phil, some lady fell in love with some man abroad somewhere and started sending her all kind of money. She was in love with him and met her. And he kept promising her a date to come out, but he never came out. And her grown children was trying to tell her she was getting used. And then when it finally came to an end, they found out that the man had maybe about 5 other women that he was doing that too. How do you fall in love like that? Because listening to a little bit of GX in the morning and a little of that recording that he was playing, he said on the recording, she was telling him she got married in 2008 and separated in 2012. That's 4 years because this husband went to Poland and he's 75 years old. So that would mean you married the man, he was 64 or 65, he was an older man, and he don't want you to divorce him because he wants you to get your SSI, want her to have his SSI check when he died. She said that's been generous. I'm just saying what he was playing, what GX was over there playing. And how did you meet? I don't know if he played the part about, and I have to go back and watch it too. How did they meet in the first place? Was it a love affair over the internet? But anyway, let me continue.
I didn't. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No. But she said that she went to certain OG YouTubers for advice, and she also confided in Raw because, you know, her and Raw shared like that girl-on-girl relationship drama. And she said one of the main issues in their relationship was how he treated her. Can we put Raw? That's that bullshit list too.
But how did
Now that's another thing. They say when Liddy evidently made another live last night, like I said, and she showed the receipt before the text when I said I was trying to call you. So she said, see, oh yeah, I was wrong. She did call me, see? And it said, I'm trying to call you. Well, I did say I'm trying to call you. That's why I had to start texting. That's why when she finally called me, I said, that's why I was calling you. But anyway, that's what was said. You know, let's continue. That's what was said. Trying to still spin that, and I'm done with it. Don't keep trying to prove something. You know, of course, my haters gonna keep running. Well, I just told y'all what happened over there, Jay Wilson. I'm surprised him. That's all the. I mean, what's that? Is that really content? We couldn't even get to the list yesterday.
How did he treat her if they didn't talk? They didn't talk. They didn't have conversations. They didn't.
Okay, so I can talk while this commercial's on. Let me turn this down. Yeah, I want to know. I don't understand that either. I just don't understand, but it ain't my business. Now, she gonna look at this as a drag. I'm just curious like everybody else. You married a man at 65, 64, and you stayed with him for only 4 years, and he's in Poland, 75 years old. Don't want no divorce because he's quite generous. He wants you to get his Social Security. Y'all don't believe me? Go over there and watch ZX. He just did a live this morning. He might still be on. I don't know. I was trying to catch as much as I can before it was time for me to come on. That's what was said. Oh, y'all talking, going over.
That's my boo. And, you know, really just professing his affection for her out loud. I'm really trying not to read the chat.
Chat is bullshit. Like, shit.
Yeah, we need to add Raw on the that's that bullshit list.
Yeah, and that slipped me too because I was trying to talk about them as well. So I was told that Raw, and then you know I ain't got no problem with Raw, so I'm kind of, but I see she just taking up for her friend because she said that I had a conversation for 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Just putting that out there. Let's continue.
Yeah, because she was throwing shade. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. A bitch hurt her on that panel.
All right.
No, what you mean? What she thought shade? What she said?
She was throwing shade at Blake.
What she said?
She was like, oh yeah, and they just love setting you up. And these women don't know how to be adult and things like that. I'm like, girl, why the fuck you keep talking like that? Like, is you in professional school or something?
Now everybody know I ain't set nobody up, but that's what they want to say, especially the people that my trolls, my haters, my ops that was over there. Like I'm telling y'all last night, of course they want it to be true, even though they heard everything and people gonna have their own opinion. I get it, but oh no. They want it. They want it so bad for something to be in quote a conversation unquote, which I still don't call a conversation. I still live it. Well, what happened where you put it? It's here. Your interview. No, it's not, because I dropped my link. I'm gonna drop it for interviews. Okay.
Why is you up here throwing subliminals to Bless? If you got an issue with Bless, just tell Bless how you feel. You ain't got to be on the panel with Dee Lou, Chicken Little up here just throwing subliminals and stuff because you know Chicken Little wasn't throwing subliminals. She was talking about Bless. But Rod was up there throwing subliminals.
Wow.
Talking about people too old for this and they grown and all this stuff. But girl, you got a whole little channel open.
Rod, now I don't got an issue with you, and I understand you taking up for your friend or whatever the case may be. But you ran up on the panel real fast, very angry, and got down. I didn't see you up there protecting her. I really didn't. And I ain't never had a problem with you. But like I said, that's your friend. Just like I'll stand by my friends too. And I'm going to make a problem with you. And I'm not going to argue anything with you. But I'm just saying, I understand that you're trying to be loyal to your friend. It is what it is.
That's called Pop Nation. So she need to be on that bullshit.
Exactly, Harley. That's true. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I know you're trying to take up for your friend. And y'all, and if something didn't look right, but unintentionally, I get it, but okay. You know, I have to respect everybody's opinion. It is what it is. And I do respect everybody's opinion.
All right.
I just gotta say this, and then we can move on. Ladies, if you are with a man, he has to talk to you. He has to call you. He has to court you.
Exactly. So I get it. Exactly. You're right. Good morning. Okay, let me speak to some more people before I go on. Miss Lady K, Juju Slaz, SLAYZ, Slays. Okay, Juju Slays, Stacey Robinson. Give me that girl that you were lying and ran to Jay Wilson to tell it half that's wrong. Okay, Stacey. Okay, let's continue.
He literally has to respond to your text.
Let me get my water to y'all while it's playing.
You are romantically involved, and he don't answer the motherfucking phone.
Oh, she says you don't get it.
And I'm a fat bitch, and I know that.
And I'm a slow bitch, and I know that.
Well, I got a very big back and multiple bone shots, and I know that. Moving right along. The next person.
You're saying communication is key.
The next person that made the list with the third highest number of votes is old ball mouth ass Reed the Heart of Philadelphia.
Oh,
Yes,
now I haven't been watching Reed, but Reed is cool too. I'm not mad at Reed. So after we hear the third one, then we're gonna move on. I'm gonna start dropping my list. I just wanted to know who was the first three on That's That Bullshit list, because I kind of caught the junkie stunt. Now there's somebody else want to hear the junkie stunt that didn't hear it. Let's continue.
I don't know, but this is a long paragraph, so stay with me. I will bless you. The first person said, for your obsession over Fire Babe. My God, I can't stand neither one of y'all. Shut the fuck up. The next person said, because you're a complete joke. She acts like she's big time shit. She's always talking about what she wears and how she got what she has and how she's not phased by her camera slip. But she won't come on here unless she's called up, positioned in a certain way, and holding her face in her hand so we can't see her facial droop.
Woo.
She won't post a pic that's not touched up unless the camera is far away. And furthermore, she talks all kinds of trash but won't hit not one link so we can call her out on her BS in real time. For all of those reasons, madam, you are on That's That Bullshit list.
And I think that was number 3. Now, whoever wrote that long paragraph evidently don't care for Reed, as we can hear. They don't care for Reed at all. But that's the part about her not hitting people links so people ask the question. I don't think it's necessarily true, because I saw her on Miss Pizarro's panel last week. Wasn't that Reed on Miss Pizarro's panel? So that's just somebody that don't like you. You know how somebody don't like you, they're gonna say that because I see her doing, I pick over there. I think she's pretty good commentary, and she mostly be on Stanky Baby over there. And I don't see nothing that she's doing, but somebody don't like her. She done rub somebody the wrong way. It is what it is. Y'all, I've been talking a little bit over my half mark too. I'm gonna start dropping my link. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Cause look, check this out. I got this on. I got my pink. Well, where I want it on. Cause it matches my red, and not pink, and blue. Go in this top. So anyway, I think that's the end of that. That was the 3 top. That's that bullshit. Now I didn't hear the prayer list either, but if y'all missed it, I don't want to. Let me see. It's the reason why it's 2 hours and 39 minutes, because the first hour was wasted on something to me that wasn't content that somebody deemed last night that was content. It probably still carried on today. Who cares? Let me start dropping my link. But y'all, let me say this too. Y'all know who I like to listen to, and I listened to them yesterday. I like Cookie. And her voice reminds me, what's that lady name? That preached. The only difference is she's not preaching biblically, she's preaching on here, talking to YouTube stuff. I like her. I just thought I'd throw that in there. I do. And I forgot, did I mention that the new shenigga is Dee Loot Loot? Oh, and I think she on all the junkie stunt list as well, because I did catch some of the junkie stunt. And I don't remember all three of them, but anyway, I just want to know the bullshit was for real. And I missed the prayer one, but I should have been on the prayer list. I'm quite sure I'm on there. Y'all keep me on that prayer list. Y'all keep me in prayer. But I like her. I'm trying to think. Juanita Bynum. Was that Juanita Bynum with that kind of like a deep, hoarse voice? Like my voice is deep and hoarse, but mostly with my allergies draining like right now. But yeah, I said, she be talking loud and she be like preaching like, anyway, I like her. I don't know how to describe it, but I enjoyed watching her. So I kind of watched her a little bit too. I don't see nothing wrong with watching them people. They ain't done nothing to me, but I sure don't want to be involved in their business. I'm not gonna get involved in their business. Let me start dropping my link. Now we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Even if you feel like you need to, talk about whatever. Now, trolls, you see, I put up a post troll saying that I really don't care about what you're talking about over there. Let me see exactly what I said. Let me get this gadget going so I can see exactly what. I don't know why this lady, whoever, man or whatever, insists on sending me stuff. All I did was finally block you. And you know what I'm talking about. I just went ahead and blocked you because it was ridiculous, the things that you were saying. And you see that I never answered you back. But last night I did put something on my community board. I even forgot exactly what I said. I'm trying to get to it to see. And I was really talking to the troll. That seemed like, I don't know what their problem be. But thank you very much, though, for paying me the attention. Lets me know you give me a click and a view. But I just wouldn't get nobody clicking the view if I don't like them. Now, I think grown folks, the name of his thing, I told you I was watching him. Let's listen to Gigi part 2. Yeah, I kind of started a little bit of that this morning. I shared Mimi. Y'all go back and watch Mimi. She did a live this morning. I shared her this morning. It's pretty good live. And she told the truth too. In the beginning, she was like everybody else until she heard everything that went on. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Oh, I wrote, dear troll, I don't care about hashtag Jay Wilson, hashtag DL, aka Libby, talking about, and hashtag Diamond Ring Dirt can come ask me what you want to know about me. And I said that because she's on the panel when they got you talking about me. She the one kept bringing me up and pulling it back. And I put, I don't care about how Diamond Ring keeping some conversation about me. Good night. So that's when the person answered me, I think, yeah, the person name, it's a troll. This ain't that play with it. That's the name of this troll. But for some reason, this troll think I care because she put night, shout out 27922-374. One of the phone numbers that I used to drop here that everybody got. So now what? What that's supposed to do? Huh? I thought that was on Tracy's thing, but it wasn't. Yeah. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, now what? Who cares? Now, let me start reading some of this over here. Bush baby. She came under Bree's conversation one time a while back, so we'll sleep through it. Up there, back and forth. But that's, oh, no, white people. Okay. So I just want that person to know. And you know it's a troll name. You know it's a troll name, y'all. I was just there looking at the comments for a minute. Okay, TikTok. I don't care, but it just don't feel right watching a man treat any woman like they're feel. So I don't know this conversation. So are we talking about the love affair that somebody thought they had going on, but it wasn't a love affair? So anyway, that's what I put on my community board, letting you know, troll. And why would you watch me and read my stuff? Oh, let me take that back. I'm not even asking you why would you watch me read my stuff, because that's what y'all do. I mean, y'all can't help it. Y'all can't help it. And see, I don't care who gets mad about it. Bush, baby, Bush. I caught a replay, I think, of Tracy's. Y'all, I be get up in the morning trying to catch some stuff, but I can't catch everything. I didn't even get a chance to watch Deanna if she did a live this morning. I didn't even get a chance to watch her. But basically, y'all, that's it. Nonetheless, like I said, y'all want to come up and tell me about the see, I did the bullshit list, the junkie stunt, yeah. But I caught one of them. That's all I need to know. But I really wanted to know about that bullshit. I really, truly wanted to know. Because I don't know. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got. Now I got 15 more minutes. Somebody want to say something. Because like I say, there's nothing else really else going on. But all that bullshit yesterday, that's all that really went on. I can't think of nothing else, y'all, that I watched. That might be other stuff that I watched. Of course, Lipstick Alley gonna always go over there and drag me like I don't know what. Then I feel like, sorry, that comment was for you. Yeah, that's not cool for a man to. What man are you talking about, Chill? Y'all talking about the love affair? But she is who she is. Girl, they dragging me over here. They dragging everybody, but I'm used to it. And so somebody seen fit to, y'all remember I came on here doing a line. I was eating some kind of sandwich. It sure was good. I put that on my community board too, letting them know that it was a good sandwich. Oh, and speaking of that, so yesterday I was looking at my own history and I ran across a video and it says July 25th. And I don't know why I had it on private, so I had to watch it. Now that's the video during that time when I was addressing Shawshank and Beverly. Beverly is another lady on here, a particular age, that when Jay Wilson was having an event, she was saying that why if somebody was threatening her and she was afraid to go to the event, and Shirley was helping her out, and Jay Wilson was helping her call the police, start some charges, something that she's getting threatened. She even said that I threatened her. Okay, make a long story short, then when they found out that she was having a manic attack, you know, she had threatened, you know, put a gun on herself or whatever it was back then, they found out that she turned against Shawshank. And Shawshank was saying, Beverly, don't go tell the people on me that I'm doing elderly abuse. Something to that effect, because I was looking, I said, oh, so I don't still understand why I had that privated. So I unprivated it because I was trying to find my very first live. And that once I got past July 25th, 2019, so I've been on here 2 years and a few months, there's nothing before that. However, I thought I made a couple before that. There might have been a couple of them that I had to delete when I was trying to monetize, and they were saying that I couldn't because everything was repetitious, meaning all my titles basically sounded the same because it was always TSCC review. I would always review our stuff when we get through off of the mass train. So I'm assuming maybe that's why I don't see one before that date. So I'm saying all this to say I unprivate it, and I might put it on my community board because I don't want to premiere none of my stuff because that'll make me lose my original check. And I want to keep my original check because there were some people there back then that I don't see anymore, or some of the same people that's still around with the same bullshit they was doing back then. And y'all would be amazed at that. Y'all would say, wow, they was around talking like that. Oh, wow, they hung together back then. Y'all would see how many groups that got together and broke up and got back together, the whole thing. So I think I will start letting some of those come out. Put down the women in this sector. Okay, TikTok, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like the way she put down the women in this sector, so I don't care how he talked about her I never heard that man call her. Okay, because see, I don't even know what's going on with that. So I'm going to get off the chat. Start looking back over here just in case I got to speak some more. Good morning, someone. Feed Wendy. I don't know if it's a troll or not. Mrs. Bless, what are you cooking today? But y'all, I don't know. I got these lamb shanks, or is they lamb? They look like legs at the bottom. I was thinking about that. Some gravy, some potatoes, and stuff like that. I hadn't really made up my mind with something. That's walking is German. I don't know. So someone feed Wendy, welcome. My first time seeing you here. I don't know why you asking me about the German lady. I haven't seen that lady in I don't know how long. Let me get my other gadget, y'all. Because I can't see nothing on this StreamYard. You need my other gadget to see what's going on. But I don't know nothing about the German lady. And I'm really curious as to why you asking me that. There must be a reason why you asking me about the German lady. So now I got my gadget. Let me see what's going on. Let me see. Let me turn it down. I'm cooking chicken again. Sorry, Bless. I was having a convo. Oh, that's okay. Like I said, I've been trying to stay out the chat. Because I used to read the chat and think everybody's talking about me, especially when somebody says something negative, and I would snap them back, and then I find out there's another conversation. Someone feed Wendy. Okay. So welcome all y'all new people that's here. I welcome all y'all. So I got like 9 more minutes, y'all. Do my thing one more time, and then I'm out of here. Because I don't got nothing else to talk about. I really don't. I don't got nothing else. Curious, sorry. That's all right, feed Wendy. It's okay. But back to Raw. So I need her to know. I don't know if she's in my bushes. I'm quite sure the other one is. I don't blame you because I was thinking about my friend too. But I'm still puzzled as to why nobody besides 7 stars, actually came up there so she can have somebody. But at the same time, she chose to sit there. And I'm going to say this again. I'm not going back and forth with you, Dee Dee Loop. Jay Wilson, I only answered you in saying this, your thing, is because, like I said, about the 3rd time somebody was telling me, oh, you getting drugged here, you gotta go look. And I finally went and looked, it is what it is. But I get it. Maybe you didn't have no commentary. Like I'm saying now, I'm done. Okay? It is what it is. I'm really focusing on you saying it because I expected a DL. Dury, I know she was kind of on cloud 9. If you in the bush of Dury, it is what it is. Okay? And I was really surprised though at Dury though, because didn't Dury get into it with GX? Didn't she have a whole panel about GX over there? See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I gotta stay out of it. I ain't mad at Dury. I'm just saying that people were talking about you bad girl in that chat. Go back and look at it. If they was even saying, and for some reason, Dury think whenever she talking to somebody, like she kept saying to Jay Wilson before she talked, I'm a cash app you. Then she go on to talk. And then I guess she figured I'm a cash app you. Why you feel the need to tell people you're going to cash app and whenever you jump on their chat, they don't be asking you for nothing, Dury. And if you feel like you got to pay somebody every time you jump on their chat, but they don't jump up there. So I don't know. And people was in the chat was saying, can I drop my cash app so you can cash app me too? See, that's why people think that way of you, Dury. Girl, stop doing that. Don't nobody hate you. You always welcome over here. You don't have to come over here and tell me you going to cash app me. Quite frankly, if you feel like you would have to pay me, then I wouldn't want you over here like that. Yeah, she's been cash apping for years, Sherry, so you've been knowing of her. But that's what she said to him too several times every time she talked. So I was wondering, is that why he just let her go on and run amok like that? Because people was laughing at her and saying that she was on something in that chat. Because she always get, now this, she never got attacked over here like that though. So, it is what it is. So Dury, you's in my bushes, baby girl, people are dragging you like, I don't know what, baby. So stop telling everybody I'm a cash app you if you feel like you can't go over there without saying that. You don't got to buy nobody. If you feel like you got to buy, well, come over here when you ain't got to buy nobody. And I don't think Jay Wilson even was tripping off you cash apping him, though. That was you doing that. That was you saying that to him. I know she was. Oh, you was there too, Jay. That's what I'm saying. And she was on cloud 9 too. And am I right? When they got through talking about it, wasn't she the one brought me back up, asking Libby? Well, Libby, let me ask you a question. Where you think they're going at from here? She kept it going. She did. She kept it going. Dory, you kept it going. You did. But I still want to know why you feel like you have to cash. He wasn't asking you for no money. So I'm not going to sit here and lie and say he was doing it for money, but he let her run amok though. But she do that anyway. But she chose to keep saying, I'm going to cash up you. I'm going to cash up you. I'm going to compensate you. And yeah, I'll pronounce my words the way I want to pronounce it. If I don't pronounce them right, I just don't pronounce them right. If I don't remember people's name when I first go around, I don't remember that name because that came up too. But yeah, it's as if they wanted something. They just wanted something bad and negative to be said. Rob Black said, Diamond Dory, you stop that shit. Everybody don't want your money. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You come up here to please don't feel the need. Feel like you need to say that to me. Only do that if you feel like you like my commentary, you like me, you like what I put on, you feel like I did a good show and I'm worthy of $1 or $2, but then do it. There you go. Because I cussed on this channel, you can ask me directly. Okay, good. So let me ask you this directly. When they got through talking about me, it all settled down. You said to Olivia, can I ask you something? She said, yeah, you can ask me anything. Where are they going from here? And then it brought back up again. Dari, you brought me up twice, like you wanted to keep it going. Why? And like I said, why do you feel the need that when you go on somebody's panel, you got to say, okay, you cuss over here. You cuss, but don't nobody feel like you don't have to do that everywhere you go. You don't have to do that. And that's what I'm saying. But I do want to know why you kept bringing me up. You know, and, you know, come on now. But you, like she said, you called me Ma, but you was, you know, was on that panel doing it. I got to think it maybe because you was feeling a little tipsy, a little good last night. Is that what it was? And don't get me wrong, I ain't mad at you, but you did do that. And I watched you because I kept getting bugged to go over there. I watched you up there the whole time. And he kept putting that prayer cloth across his shoulder, holding his smile back to his laugh or whatever the case may be, while everybody was in that chat dragging you and calling you out your name. See, ain't nobody in my chat right now even calling you out your name. They see you here. They saw you before me just then. So you go cash out because you curse, but you curse everywhere. That's all I'm asking. It was all in love when you kept deciding you wanted to keep it going about me. She said she watched me the whole time right now this morning. Well, I'm just letting you know. Yeah, I agree with somebody just said it was a kiki for somebody you call Ma. But like I said, but I guess you was being dirty. But don't feel the need to have to cash at somebody every time, because if that's the case, if you feel like that, because he didn't ask you for Al Quad and Al Dime, you kept bringing that up to him. You cursed on here before. You didn't tell me, oh, I'm gonna compensate you. Because I wouldn't want it. If you feel it, people cuss on my panel all the time. I don't say, okay, now you have to compensate me. You have to cash at me. But do what you want to do with your money. I'm just asking you, why do you feel the need to tell people that all the time? When you go on a panel, people like you more than just that, or give people a chance to like you more than that, and not just look at you and want to use you for a cash cow. Okay? Yeah, he did, Cherry Blossom. Meanwhile, let me see. Meanwhile, Pastor laughs at her. Yeah, that's what he was doing. I'm telling y'all. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. And I'm not nobody to censor people all the time. You know, I don't think I never censor nobody. We all grown here. When people get on my panel, they say cuss words. It is what it is. Evidently, you've been around a long time looking glass, which I'm not. I mean, and I get it because I'm going to be the way I am too. I've been the way I've been on here the whole time. Nobody's exempt from me doing commentary. And just because I'm doing commentary don't mean I dislike somebody or throwing shade. I just talk about everything that goes on here. Granny Mom. Good afternoon. Well, it is afternoon here. It's 9:01 and 9:02 here, but good morning / afternoon. Okay, good morning / afternoon. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I went over there and watched. I said, damn, Dirk, I was thinking, let it go. Why you keep bringing me up? Why you, I mean, it's like you was, I don't know, saying basically what they were saying. I start taking it that way after a while. So you said you here talking for yourself, but then you could have came to me instead of asking Olivia where I'm going for here. You were welcome to come ask me that, because by you asking it over there, you know, then that's going to be, well, you know what I'm saying. But then if you feel that way, Diamond, why you couldn't come over and ask me instead of Libby? Because you know that lady don't like me. Why you come ask me, where do we go from here? And I'm saying, what? And what do you mean? Where do they go from here? Who is they? Who are you talking about? Well, Cherry, that's why I started taking it. Now, back to you, Paulette, girl, I just love you. I really do. I really do. Y'all, I know a lot of people that watch me too got my back. But I saw them go all the way out yesterday. I did. Because Paulette don't bother nobody. She don't. She went all the way out and told the truth about it, everything. And I just said, wow, why did that lady turn on Paulette? She had a friend in Paulette. She had a true YouTube ship with Paulette. A true one. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not blessed. You could have came and asked me like you in my chat now. So that tells me you watched me yesterday morning. You could have came up and asked some questions. You don't got to ask nobody else nothing about where we go. Matter of fact, me and you know each other's numbers. I got both of your numbers. You got all of my phone numbers. This one, my person, you got all my phone numbers. You another one know that I talk on one phone. Sometime I be on another number. That people made a big deal. Oh, she had 2 phones. I got 3. I got 3. Now, the information might not be correct, you know, the names and the dates and all that, but I got 3 phones and I picked it that way. Now, you know all those numbers, so you could hit any one of them up there asking me instead of over there on that panel asking somebody who you know will be negative towards me about me. It is what it is. But I ain't mad. I'm just saying. I thought, yeah, to me it was a little shady, but whatever. It was. Yeah, I remember it. Don't ask my neighbors. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember it. You are right, Diamond. Let me see me go up. Diamond Dirk, I caught the replay, bless. Okay, I'm glad you did. But like I said, you could have came and asked me. You know, somebody that's, you know, going to be negative towards me who start dragging some of us for no reason in January and did it for months, going to keep being negative towards me. Even when I don't even discuss them. It is what it is. So I just felt like you could have asked me that. That's all I'm saying. You can ask it to me now. Somebody call Bless and tell her the real and not Dory's. What do you mean by that? Yes, you do, Cherry Blossom. It is nice. Who needs to keep up on YouTube? Yeah, she needs to stop thinking that when she goes on somebody's panel, she got to say, I'm a catch up. But it's her money, like she said, that's what she want to do. Do it. But to be honest, back then wasn't. I don't know who you're talking about, Stacy. All right, I ain't mad. I'm just saying I felt like you could have came and asked me. Don't ask nobody that's gonna be negative towards me. You already seen them being negative towards me even at that point. But you brought me right back up when we was over with talking about where do they go from here, which brought it back up. You know, so I was just wondering why you couldn't ask me. That's all. You could have asked me. Could have asked me. But I'm not mad because I felt like we could talk. Because you, like I said, you got my numbers. Even if you don't want to talk right now, you know my numbers. You do. You know my numbers. It's three of y'all that know all my numbers. Yeah, they know all my numbers. Yeah. Just call me. That's all you got to do. Just call me. Now I'm going to go if anybody ain't got nothing else to talk about. That's about it. Is there anything going on? I know so, but I hate that she feels that way. She feels she has to pay to get in. She don't got to do that. She really don't. Well, not over here. She don't got to do it. Exactly, Ray Black. Exactly. But I don't think she sees the people that's really for her, that don't necessarily, well, don't want her to feel like she have to keep cash apping them, to talk to them. I don't think she see it. I did drop my link, Stacy. Why? Somebody want my link? I'll drop it one more time. I'm getting ready to come on up out of here and finish going over there watching the other folks because I'm interested in. I'm not gonna get in their stuff, but I'm interested. I'm, getting to know the players and what's going on. And I'm gonna stay neutral in the middle, like I'm neutral over here amongst us. There it is, Stacy. I didn't see nobody ask me for it, but there it is. I'll wait a few minutes before I go. Paulette, I saw you too over there too, and Jay Wilson chat too. Saying how they keep lying. That's okay though. If you missed it, it doesn't matter. So that's why my title said, "Is it that serious?" Because evidently it was serious for somebody to take something so small yesterday and really made it into some commentary. Wow. That's why I said that, Jay Wilson. Okay? And like I say, I got this, I don't know how to explain our relationship. But to me, it's just me and you sometimes. I know what we do, been doing it since day one. So I feel like, I don't know if I should say YouTubeship, because friend is a strong word. Co-worker, of course, we can do, yeah, with that too. But I felt like we have an understanding. I feel like we have an unspoken understanding, Jay Wilson. I'll put it to you like that. And of course, you're going to speak on what's going on. So maybe I shouldn't be saying, is it that serious? Is that commentary? Maybe I shouldn't be saying it like that. But I feel like we have an unspoken understanding between the two of us, because I feel like me and you've been on here the longest than anybody, throwing shade back and forth at each other, and not necessarily below the belt shade. However, a couple of times we did kind of sort of get there, but that's what I feel like, because I would take you and watch you over DL and all the rest of them over there, because I feel like we got that kind of relationship, Jay Wilson. Okay? I feel like that. I really do. An unspoken relationship. It's as if people wanted me to have something negative. But anyway, people's trying to read between the lines. Oh, there's something going on and this and that. If you don't got less back, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I've been hearing it all, y'all. And I've been blockety-block, blockety-block, blockety-block. So some of you trolls, if you see that you can't get it, message through or email through, you've been blocking people. Especially that one that called me, threatening me. My husband, suck my dick, do that, and all that. But let me say this, though. I woke up this morning, with my family still intact. I have some of them text me this morning, good morning, Auntie. My children. I wake up every morning with family and friends, and I wake up every morning with even with YouTube friendship, YouTube ships and stuff. And some are even farther than that off of YouTube. So whatever you do, you do, because the point of that would be what? Because it ain't like none of them going anywhere. So it is what it is. So that's how that is sticking to it. It is what it is. So whenever I go up on YouTube, I still have family here, and I'm quite sure I made relationships that some people I will still be in contact with. And that's just how I see it. Now I'll read a little bit more before I go out. Yeah, I got my contact info. Y'all, you know what's weird? See this phone number right here? But when y'all call this number, in other words, it's different from me. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Yep. So it's as if people was waiting around. Oh, conversation. I still say to me when somebody hitting me back up, when the conversation, and I can say a lot in a minute, but if y'all want to call it to those over there that do, the trolls over there, call it what you want to call it, because even that long to say what you said, who is this? Oh, I'm here now. Whatever way of words it was, I don't remember the exact words verbatim, whatever it was, didn't take no minute, 30 seconds. So maybe you didn't hang up right away while you was being otherwise detained looking for something that wasn't there. It is what it is. Exactly. Now see, people questioning that. So they're blocked, the lady Mika. They're blocked. People are going to keep reading whatever they read, and I'm gone. Do anybody got something to say? Because I'm gone for real. I just wanted to do my own hour. I went over, and I'm glad Dory jumped in the chat for me to let her know next time. Just come ask me if you want to know where I go from here or what. You know, Lady Nika too. You know it's both. Ask us where we going from here. That's all I'm saying. Ask us. You've been asking me stuff. You know my numbers. So I gotta go. Let's dance out here. Can y'all start dropping the stuff? See what I want for breakfast. Can y'all start dropping it down here? I got some stuff I need to do today too. Ooh, anybody going live? Y'all go over there and finish, please. Please help us Slappy get to 1,000. Nappy, can you drop Slappy's thing, please? Please help me. Yeah, go over there. I almost turned my dad it up. Yeah, go over there. She deserves, Slappy deserves 1,000 too as well. No, she didn't have nothing to do with it. You know what? They're going to keep putting her in it too. I mean, you know, people going to do what they do. That's why we can't internalize that. And like I say, I'm always have my ops saying something. And no, I'm not mad at Diamond Derby for y'all twist that. But I'm serious. I'm letting them know you don't never have come over here. You ain't never got, and you say a cuss word like everybody else do when they come over here. Don't feel like you got to tell me that. And just stop it. You know what I'm saying? You know, let people use you like that. Well, you said you do it because you want to. But I'm just saying. Okay? With that said, love you all. Thank you all for coming. See y'all later. Hello.